My name is Matt Brown. My wife Adriana and I lead the church in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas. We moved here in 2007. The church was about 50 members. In 2014, we actually got to a point in our church building where we weren't fitting, and so we found a group, and they said, yeah, you know, we'll rent to you, we'll allow you to meet in our church building on Sunday afternoons. I got to know the minister of the church, the preacher of the church, Howard Bloomquist, a 73-year-old man, very loving man. In the spring of 2015, I get a call from Howard saying, hey, can we get together, have coffee? And I didn't really know, what was going on, but again, we had built a friendship. He says, Matt, I'm 73 years old and I want to retire. What if our two groups just kind of combine? And I'm sitting there and I'm floored. I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming. Honestly, I didn't even know kind of how to answer. Went home, made calls, got advice. So in August, we decided, okay, yes, this seems like it's from God. Let's try to make this work. And Howard actually announced that he was going to be retiring. And we said we would love for all of you to come be a part of RGV Christian Church. But we do want to be unified, so we ask that you go through our membership process. Talk about, we're going to teach the same thing so we can all really bring glory to God together. My wife and I began to study the Bible with Howard's son, Kirk, and his wife, Essie. And they actually had done a lot of the work in the church, even though they worked full-time jobs. And honestly, we were just amazed by their heart and started talking about what the Bible teaches. Kirk felt some things, and he would stop. There's 2 times I remember where he would say, hold on, what are you guys saying? Are you guys saying that my conversion wasn't valid, that I need to be baptized? And our response was always, no, Kirk, I mean, that's between you and God. If you feel like you're good with your conversion, man, we're just excited to have you be a part of things, but you do have to make sure that you're ready to meet God on His terms. And so in January of 2016, at a midweek service, Kirk pulls me aside and he says,
I've been marinating these scriptures, I've been going over and wrestling with God, and I've come to the conclusion that I need to get baptized.
I was floored. I didn't expect that.
A lot of the scriptures were just speaking to me, and I was reflecting on my life.
He just tells me that, for the past few months, God has been waking me up at
2:30 in the morning, and I would come to this exact spot here in my living room and get on my knees and just pray to God, like, wow, if I've not been doing this right. And then that's when I made that decision to say, Matt, I need to get baptized.
Our next midweek service, we got to see both Kirk and his wife baptized. They have become some of the leaders in the church. There's actually 5 different couples that they have been instrumental in helping to become Christians in the past 2 years.
My brother and his wife made that decision to get baptized as well.
So in addition to all this fruit, we also have a place to meet. So they've given us their church building, and we have this incredible property.
In the last 3-4 years, the Lord has continued to bless the congregation in a marvelous way. And so many young couples that are reaching out to other young couples.
When my wife and I moved here, we could see the church growing. We could imagine seeing, a campus ministry built. We could imagine fruit. But honestly, this and the way it's all come together to find an Apollos-like story, this has been something just beyond anything I could have asked or imagined. And just as a church, we're so grateful to have seen it.